Today's video will be talking about the most incredible upcoming Apple gadget that everyone's talking about. Yes, you guessed it, the new AR Apple eyeglasses. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the most exciting features found in the Apple glasses, what it will cost you if you want to buy them, and most importantly, the release date. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Today, it appears that Apple is working on smart spectacles. However, the specifics of the spectacles remain vague. Apple has been tight-lipped on the possibility of their release. Apple's augmented reality AR-enabled glasses concept has been around for a long time. Apple's patents on augmented reality hardware and software date back to 2015. There were quick rumours concerning Apple's smart glasses with augmented reality capabilities. After that, Apple's virtual glasses went from being a rumour to a possibility. There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to Apple glasses. However, we're starting to get a sense of what we might realistically expect based on recent links from the most credible and well-respected sources. An exciting announcement made by Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo said Apple's mixed reality headgear will be released in late 2022 or early 2023. Followed by Apple glasses in 2025, although other sources claim the spectacles will be released in 2023. While Apple's glasses are augmented reality, the headset is AR/VR or mixed reality. Okay, so you're probably wondering what are the new features of these Apple glasses, or can I wear these over my prescribed glasses? First, let's discuss what it is and who can use it. The greatest leak on the subject has revealed a lot of information. The Apple glasses will be dubbed Apple Glass, according to John Prosser, a reputable leaker, and will be capable of showing information on both lenses while being controlled by movements on and in front of the frames. All of the processing would reportedly be handled by a linked iPhone, and Apple Glass would reportedly lack traditional cameras in favour of a LiDAR scanner to support augmented reality experiences. In early 2021, a rumour claimed that Apple Glass would have LiDAR as well as 6 lenses. However, it was unclear if this was related to layered glass or camera lenses. The AR glasses was reported to assist with many day-to-day functions, including assisting with some of the most cumbersome tasks found in various professional fields. For example, the AR glasses might be incredibly beneficial for surgeons doing procedures at the back end of operating units, such as in intensive care units (ICU), where they lack these facilities as provided in the operating rooms. The benefits of AR glasses in surgery go beyond safety and quality. They may also save money for hospitals. In other fields, AR glasses can be used for creative meetings, such as architects, designers, or beauty influencers. According to those that have seen prototypes, the Apple VR and mixed reality headgear have ultra-high resolution panels and a dramatic audio system that should enable realistic visual outlines. In fact, the headset resembles a thinner fabric-wrapped Oculus Quest, but the design isn't final because the firm is still testing to find the best fit for most head shapes. Based on the state-of-the-art in smart glasses, such as Microsoft HoloLens 2, review sites like Tom's Guide have made some guesses. For starters, the glasses will almost certainly feature the same field of view as the HoloLens 2, with 52 degrees of vision and a resolution of 47 pixels per inch. Apple Glass will almost certainly need an iPhone connection if you want to explore actual augmented reality rather than just presenting floating 2D alerts in the lenses. That way, the iPhone can handle the real video processing, leaving the onboard computer in the glasses at a bare minimum, similar to how the Apple Watch's early generation did. The iPhone could transmit back 3D images at a high frame rate per second to the optics. Bluetooth would be useless in this case because the bandwidths are too large for it to handle. If Apple wants to compete with HoloLens 2 or Magic Leap 1, the battery life should be at least 3 hours. There's always the potential that Apple might prolong the battery life of the glasses with a separate charging case, similar to what they did with the AirPods, which would extend the battery life. Apple Glass promotional material, according to Tom's Guide, claim that the glasses would have a Clark Kent-like appearance. There's a LiDAR scanner on the right side, which is most likely to help scan your surroundings and realistically overlay 3D pictures, but no cameras have been installed yet. There are no plans to manufacture coloured versions of Apple Glass in the initial run, so in this situation, you might have to wait longer for the prescription glasses. However, like the iPhone, there's reason to anticipate that additional options will become available over time. So with a sophisticated gadget that allows you to check emails, watch videos and send text messages without ever having to use your thumbs, how much does it cost? Well, the Apple glasses are expected to start at $499 for the initial model, with prescription lenses accessible for an extra fee. Later models with built-in visual correctional technology may be much more expensive. Although the pricing for these modifications is currently being developed, Apple strives to develop products that will help its users to perform their daily tasks and functions to be more productive yet still engaging to use. So that leaves us wondering, is $499 really the right price for the Apple Glass? If so, would the glasses reduce the use of our iPhones, or would they be used in tandem like the Apple Watch or iPad? Apple has always been known for the names they give their devices. So will Apple Glasses be a permanent name, or should it be called something like iWear or iGlasses or iSomething? So far, Apple hasn't leaked any special names yet, but we can, however, expect the name to be closely associated with the technology and purpose of its use. According to several sources, Apple Glass will be released in early 2023. Apple is getting closer to releasing a virtual reality headset that will compete with the Oculus Rift 2. On the other hand, Apple Glasses will not be available for purchase until 2022, possibly the most respected and credible Apple expert. However, according to Bloomberg, a presentation made internally by Apple and leaked to The Information, the launch date is scheduled for 2023. According to John Prosser, a well-known Apple leaker, all of this could be wrong. Apple Glasses could be here sooner than we think. According to Prosser, the launch is scheduled for March to June 2021, but it was a long time ago. Prosser says that Apple Glass will be officially announced before it is ready to sell in the market, similar to how it took several months following its introduction to selling the first-generation Apple Watch. Apple is said to want members of the press in attendance for the announcement, so it may have to wait till in-person tech events restart. According to Prosser, the business might disclose the lenses as a one more thing announcement during its annual autumn address. In any regards, the Apple Glass lenses have passed the prototype stage and reached trial production, which hit a key milestone in bringing Apple's wearable gadget to the market. Lastly, are there any competitors like Apple that have started designing smart glasses, and how do they compare? The Magic Leap 1, spectacles from Snap, a new pair of Facebook glasses apparently in development, the current version of Google Glass. The glasses are largely for corporate use, and the HoloLens 2 are the primary rivals in the smart glasses sector at present. Amazon is also reportedly involved with a new product called Echo Frames, now under beta testing. They employ the Alex speech assistants to provide information to you, but no holographic lenses or augmented reality seem to be used. So far, none of the commercially available glasses have been big blockbusters, but Apple may alter that and turn smart glasses into a new product category. After all, the corporation has become more conscious, often realizing technology that has previously been explored by other companies, but with a more streamlined and attractive appearance. Plus, have a legion of loyal brands devoted, ready to devour the goods yesterday doesn't hurt. If you are curious about other different smart glasses in the market, let us know if you think we should make a part 2 of this video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.